If we could a little bit, kind of bring you up here a little closer. Hey, if anybody needs one of these lesson booklets that was not here last week, or you need one, my wife will get those to you. Boy, doesn't she look pretty today? Man, let's get this service going, yeah. Hey, I'm married, buddy. I'm married. It's legal. You can kiss your wives. Ethan, you guys got 5 more weeks. No PDA, no holding hands. I had one of our couples who got married a couple weeks ago. Eric and Jennifer. They said now that we're married, can we kiss each other in church? I was like, wait till everybody prays, and then you give each other. But all right. Well, if you have not yet done so, you can turn over to the homework section there. We're going to review that each week. If you are tuned in online, we want to welcome you. Also, our video right now is not working for some reason, so hopefully we'll get that up, but you can hear the audio online. So also, if you're watching online, the lessons are available online. You can get those. And if you're needing a booklet, you can contact the church office at 937-372-9188 or email, and they can get a book ready for you to where you can come pick that up at the church. So let's pray, and we'll jump into some of these here. So, Brother Chuck, you mind open us in a word of prayer? Amen. And Jackie, are you going to pass around a sign-up sheet? Hard in the way. Good. You're doing great. That's awesome. So let's go over the section. It's a homework section on living a holy life. Just want to walk through some of those. If you finish all 10 of these, we have a certificate for you, so make sure you stay with those. Number 1, it says, did anybody memorize the 1 Peter 1:15 and 16? Who can quote that? Can somebody quote that? You got that, Laverne? Good, awesome. What is the main truth that you learned from this lesson? Somebody want to share that? Do a raise a hand so that we don't over talk each other. But anybody, Sue? Okay, God's number 1 attributes, His holiness. Yep. How did Isaiah respond to the vision of God? How did His holiness affect Isaiah? Chuck? Perfect, yeah, yep. When he saw God, he saw himself. Number 4, how should the holiness of God affect us? What should that do to us? Cody, did you get your hair cut? Looks good, man, yeah, looking sharp. Phil, did you get your hair? What would you get for number 4? I'm bad, ain't I? He's going to take me out and whip me. Number 4? Yeah. Yep. It's convicting. It should cause us to see our own sin. Because, should we compare ourselves with other people? What's the Bible say about that? It says if we compare ourselves with ourselves, we're not wise. So it's not a wise thing to do. But that's what people can naturally do, isn't it? People. Does anybody ever watch people? On the parking lot, yeah, you're walking in, you're like, yeah, I could beat them in a race, or I could, you know. but but we're not to compare ourselves with other people morally or any other way. We're to compare ourselves to God, and that should always produce humility, shouldn't it? Number 5, what attribute has God chosen to esteem above all others? Um, and it's His holiness. Yep. If someone said, God does not expect me to be holy as a Christian, how would you respond to that? Nicole? Okay. So is that number 6 you answered that? Okay. What'd you put, Dave? Yeah.